was one of the first people I came out to. And
this is the Derrick Night Show. I'm here with a very special guest tonight, Jae Fusz, and we are going to be doing a game of Buffalo Wing Pong because he's from Buffalo, New York. So we're going to do it.
and a 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, that's so good.
Good job.
Cool. So I noticed that since you first started working with like Nikki, like you have like really bulked up and you really got bigger. So how did you get so thick?
Well, the thing about working out is that it's kind of like, I wouldn't say an art, but it's something you get better at over the years. And it's not only working out, it's your nutrition, it's your lifestyle, you know what I mean? Eating is just as important, if not more, than working out, because you can work out all you want, but if you don't have the calories going in, the good calories, you're not gonna gain mass. So it's this, the job I do right now with Britney in Vegas has helped a lot because I'm not traveling, like touring as much. So I have more of a consistent lifestyle where I always have a gym, I can cook my meals at home. Yeah, so when you're touring, it's hard because you'll go to like hotels and they'll have crappy gyms. And you'll be in like, and you'll be in like weird countries with like weird food. I'm really picky with my food. So like I love, for example, I love Asia, but I'm not a big fan of Asian food and I don't like seafood. So whenever I'm there, it's so hard for me to eat and find something that I like. So, you know.
I was like that when I lived here in K-Town. I was like, it was hard. I'm more of a vegetarian.
But
I'm gonna eat chicken for you tonight.
Yeah.
Because I won this score. Buffalo wings, you guys. So, can you tell us about your tattoos? Like I noticed the one on the right arm.
Yeah, I don't even know how many I have. I've gotten most of them on the road, on different tours in different cities. I started with, my first one is on my hip, the cancer symbol. Okay. Then I got this one in 2011. It's the Polish falcon. I'm half Polish.
Cool.
And I was raised by my Polish side, so I'm very internally Polish, yes, and I'm half black
too. That's like me. I'm half black and half white, but I'm more white because I was raised with my white family. So
then, actually, in 2011, I had this what was that? There was some YouTube, like a drag queen who her quote was like, "You don't know my life." It was this viral video on YouTube. So I kept saying that forever in rehearsals, and it became like my thing. Like I was like, "You don't know my life." And so I got it tattooed on me, in Polish though, because it would look cooler. Yeah. This is Nie wiec moje. I think you pronounce it like that. So this means, you don't know my life in Polish. Yes. Then what did I get? Then I got these cards, which are all queens, with the initials of my mom, my aunt, and my 3 sisters. Wow. And they're the queens of my life. That's awesome. And then, what did I get next? I don't know the order really. But this means strength. This symbol here, it's a West African tribal symbol. Yeah. This flag is for my birthday, which is the 4th of July. This is a buffalo, because I'm from Buffalo.
Independence Day.
These are roses, because who doesn't love roses? This is my last name.
Every rose has its thorn.
Yes, it does. And then, I have here, this is my grandmother's birthday and passing. Oh, cool. And I think that's all I have. So, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I was really wondering, I remember that you were born on 4th of July.
Do I have any more? No, that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I think this is my favorite, really like that one.
Which one?
The American flag.
Oh, yeah. This is my signature. My mom loves it because whenever she watches any performances on TV, she says, "I just look for your flag and I see you right away." Yeah. I'm like,
like that. You're going to the different hotels, so what are your accommodations like now? Are you staying at Planet Hollywood or like what is it like?
We don't stay at Planet Hollywood. For this particular job, we all get, since we're there for we go there for a month, then we have a month off basically. Yeah. So we all get temporary housing and apartments. Cool. So you can cook and do that stuff. It's when you're on the road, you're in and out of that city in a day or two. Yeah. So hotels are the best thing. And then you're on the tour bus, which is so fun. But that lifestyle gets really tiring.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to miss it now because it's been about 2.5 years.
Yeah, and you're ready to
since
go
I've toured. But recently we've been traveling with Britney. We just came back from London with her, so that was fun. So like do the show somewhere else. Yeah, and then I've been doing a few shows with Christina on breaks that I have over in Europe. So yeah, I'm always kind of like traveling a little bit.
Yeah.
But not as much as I was.
Cool. And if there's someone out there that's like, wow, I want to get him for my next endorsement or video, how do they get in touch with your agency?
Well, they could contact my agent and direct book me, but a lot, or there's auditions. I still do audition, but a lot of it is kind of word of mouth these days. Once you get to a place and you've been in the business for a long time, people start to know who you are. You know, it's like with acting or singing. You know, you develop a reputation, and a lot of the times the jobs will be direct booked.
Yeah. Because
they want me specifically, or you know. But I still do go to auditions.
That's excellent.
But it intimidates me now.
Yeah, I think that would be intimidating. Like, I did a game show here once, and I was like, I'll never do an audition ever again. Like, I'm more of like a, what do you call it? What do they call that? It's like inverted artist kind of thing. Okay. Introverted artist. Yeah. So I like to like think and write, and like the whole audition process, I was like, no, that's not for me. Especially acting, I cannot do that.
It's hard and it's super competitive, and also there's so many. It's even different now than when I first started auditioning. Yeah. You know, and when you're younger, you're just hungry and you just like want to go for blood. And now there's this whole new generation of dancers, especially with YouTube and all that stuff popping up. Yeah. It's a totally different ballgame. Now there's these like YouTube dancers, and you know, it's definitely shifted the dance industry.
I want to ask you about the cast. Like, so that's interesting that the show's been going on for 2 years in Vegas with Piece of Me, with Britney. So is it the same cast from when it started out in the beginning?
Majority of the cast is the same. When we started the show, it was a 2-year contract, and 3 of the girls left when the contract was over because they just wanted to do other things, and we got 3 new girls. So, but majority of the cast is the same because Britney signed on for another 2 years.
Another 2 years. That's awesome.
So total 4 years. This is the longest job I've ever done.
Yeah, I mean that's why I think that's like so awesome. Just be stable.
It's so fun.
For like 4 years. Yeah, that's pretty.
And we're like a family. Like all of us are like super close. It's with some of my best friends.
Yeah.
And we're all having a blast.
So then when you're in the studio with the artist, it's very just creative, focused on being.
Yeah, but I mean it's fun. Like we all love what we do, and Britney is like the sweetest person in the world. And you know, I think since we've been working all together for so many years, we definitely have like a strong bond, and people can tell on stage we're always having fun, and like you know, it's definitely not just work. There's a relationship there.
Yeah, that's what I actually saw when she was like losing the wardrobe part. I was like, wow, they're actually really out there to like make her look good and protect her. Guys, this is the Derrick Night Show, and I'm here with Jae Fusz. I'm about to fuse him with the electric boogie, so teach him the electric slide. Okay, so the electric slide, you know, there's like really 12 steps to it. So it's 4 to the right, and then 4 to the left, and then 2 back, and then 2 forward.
Got it.
Okay, so listen. I'll teach you. I'll teach you the electric slide. Are you ready? Okay, ready.
I've done this before.
Yeah. You can do the next video.
Oh, this is all I know.
That's all it is.
This is all it is?
Yeah. You do the whole song pretty much. Ooh, good job.
Thank you. Professional.
Jae Fusz, everybody. All right. So I know you have a friend named Jayla, and you guys are both from Buffalo. So how was that like? You guys kind of had a tumultuous beginning, and now you're pretty good friends.
What do you mean by tumultuous?
Well, she said in the interview, she's like, "Oh yeah, we started off kind of like not liking each other."
Oh yeah. Well, she was in the dance studio that I was going to.
Yeah.
And it was just basically kind of like your high school cattiness. Like, I was a new guy and I was good, so she didn't really like me. So she gave me a little bit of a hard time, but we ended up being super close. She was one of the first people I came out to, and yeah, this is when she was still a guy, and then she transitioned later on. And yeah, I think we always, since we both like came out, we definitely relied on each other for strength, and yeah.
Yeah. There's so many issues with civil rights and stuff, human rights, equal rights for gays, straights, and everybody. You know? So what is your take on our civilization at the moment, the current state of affairs?
Our current state of affairs, I mean, honestly, I know there's a lot more to do in terms of equal rights, but I think this is a better time than it's ever been. I mean, even when I was in high school, the thought of being out and gay was not even an option, you know? And now when I go home and seeing like my high school, because my sister is in high school now, there's so many openly out people.
Yeah.
And so I think remembering and seeing how far we have come in terms of people like accepting others is important, because it has come a long way. But obviously there is always discrimination, and you know, I think it's just something that's just going to take time. You know, same thing with like racism and all that stuff. It just takes time, and I think showing love is the most important thing.
Ignition.
You can't see it. You gotta feel it. Ooh, it's shocking. Jingling Masakata, she's a pumping like a matter. She's a moving like a legend. She show got the boogie. You gotta know it.